Load. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Level 17, smash that notification bell. Amazing. Am I working on something? Go to Office of Intercession in Almastir Plaza and find Indira Voron. She has some small delivery task for me. Are you Loris DeLon?
Bless and keep you, Acolyte.
Are you? You
Welcome,
are Loris
Freya.
DeLon. What am I casting? Practice illusion. What level is my illusion? 7. Amazing. You join the stream, the guy is staring at a shrine, casting a spell over and over. This is Morrowind. Typical Morrowind gameplay. Just trying to get one level on this thing. Then I will move on. Oh, good. Alright. Supposed to go to the Office of Illumination in the plaza. Bookseller, tombs. Well, I'm not going to the tombs. How much money do I have? I have enough to talk to a bookseller. Oh, what's this? Weeping Veil. So dark. A handbook for the devout. What? Oh, my speechcraft decayed. Okay. Alright, good enough. Welcome to my store, Outlander. Have a look around. This is the largest collections of book and the Antherin. And while you're here, maybe you could help me disprove some false accusations. Let's just barter. A handbook. 36 lessons of Vivek. Yes, please. I mean, I kind of want to just buy one of each, but for now, no. Offer is refused. Alright. Ah yes, I've read the story behind it in an old chronicle of Dunmer folklore. A tad incredulous, if you ask me. The shrine supposedly marks where St. Veloth crossed the Thyr River. Ah, you've come to the right place. I try to improve understanding between natives and foreigners whenever I can. But I'm afraid I don't offer a simple way to make people like you more. There are obvious things, like respecting the locals and their customs, of course, but that's the bare minimum. If you want true respect, you'll have to work for it. Joining the temple will go a long way in Alma's Thyr, but make sure to behave accordingly. Someone will always be watching you slip up. Take the time to learn about Morrowind, its customs, and its history. Read books, ask questions, pay attention, and be respectful. This may not sound like a secret, but you'd be surprised to learn how many Outlanders neglect to follow this simple rule. Imagine reading a book. Reading a book. What do you take me for? Literate? You can do it. Okay, I'm looking for Office of Intercession. Oh, what's this? Alma's Thyr Storehouse. Interesting. Oh, it's locked. Did you say it's in the plaza? Yes. Go up. It's so dark. I need a grand soul gem that's filled with a large soul, so I can make a Night Eye 100 exquisite skirt. Plaza? Plaza. Looks like I've been here, but I don't think I have. Oh, maybe I went to a shrine. Yeah, I might have done a shrine, I suppose. Hello?
Are you here to visit the Bloodstone Shrine?
I already did that. But I can't steal from the temple, because if I get expelled again, it's permanent. So...
What is this regarding, Nord?
Whoa. Greetings, Nord. You look like a capable smash that notification bell, if you'll allow me to say so. Say, your coin purse wouldn't have to be feeling a little light now, would it? I need someone to deliver my top secret recipe for me, and I could be very generous. Such a kind and gracious soul. Now please deliver this scroll to Larino Savel. Don't read it, as my family recipe is something that I would like to stay top secret. To the ordinators as well. Now hurry. Larino Savel should be in her house here in Alma's Thyr, on the western side among the shops. Hello, Nocturne. She will pay you on delivery, and thank you again. What is it? Top secret recipe. Alright, well, let's go do that. I guess. Down the dark stairwell. Is it this house? No. No. Okay, northwest.
Well beyond measure. What is this regarding?
What is this about?
A top secret recipe. Times are hard, Outlander. Many don't admit it, but the temple priests don't have as much time to spare for the poor and sick. Not like in the old days. We can't just wait for them to make our problems go away anymore. Let me see that. Really? The audacity of, well, never mind. Thank you. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some things to research, and Azarian has some explaining to do. Let's see if this recipe has some merit. 150 drakes. Alright. I wonder what it said. But I'm no save scummer, not on this playthrough. So I didn't read it. Hello, I did your thing. You helped me out, no need to mention it. I'm no one special. Why don't you tell me about yourself instead? Okay, I'm looking for Office of Intercession. And then I'm looking for Idira Voron. Okay.
Then off peace to you, Outlander. What brings you to Almasthir?
Quests.
Amsavi grant you humility.
Are you here to serve the temple by performing duties? What? Let's try again. Amazing. Do not stray from Bella's path. Think before you speak, and speak before what? You act. Evidently, this is a secret for you. When you bother people who don't want to talk to you, they begin to dislike you. Yes. Can you do advancement? I have no duties for you just yet. You should speak with... I already did. Jerk.
Speak the truth.
You're not the one I'm looking
and
for.
all shall honor you.
What's this? Anyway. This is the Office of Intercession. Okay.
It is blessed to hear with patient ears.
You're the person I'm looking for. You're the courier I asked for. I need you to deliver this letter to Endorel Danvis. Found in Roadir. You know where the way to Roadir, don't you? It's the Endorel Chapel estate, just east of here. Here's the letter sealed. As you can see, the letter is meant for the young lord's eyes only, so make sure you hand it to him personally. One can never be too careful these days. Here's some coin for the road. Ooh, 20 gold. Chapel of the Endorel Ilby. Principal holding of the Endorel along the Thyr, and lies on a small tributary a little to the east of Almas Thyr. Okay. Locked. 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 Did I go this way? Oh. Interesting.
Do what is right, and all else shall
What brings
follow.
you to the office of recording? We record. Every ship that passes through Almost There needs a manifest. All the ties they've paid need to be recorded. It's important work, and with Almsabi's blessing, we make sure nothing is amiss. Uh-huh. Well, thanks for the lesson. I'll just be going now. Pardon me for bothering you, Sarah, but you perhaps carrying a letter to Indoral Danvers? Yes, you're carrying a letter meant for the young Lord Rodir, if I'm not mistaken. That's right. Now, I would like you to give that letter to me. Why? Idura Voron is but a novice working for the Office of Intercession. I find it rather unusual that she should be writing to the son of Indoral Ilvi without consulting me or the Majordomo. I just want to review the letter before you deliver it, that's all. I'll give it back to you after I've read it. Do you have any reason to be suspicious of her? No, not really. She's always been an exemplary servant of the three. A little foolish, perhaps, but dutiful and humble. No one questions her faith or devotion to the temple. I'm sure you have nothing to worry about then. Yes, I guess you're right. I bid you good day, Sarah. Walk in Bella's footsteps. No, I have never played multiplayer Morrowind. I also have not played Elder Scrolls Online.
Water.
And there's plenty for me to do here. Still. Like, months and months of gameplay left for me. So I don't need to try multiplayer yet. Or perhaps ever. I think if I were going to try something multiplayer, I would do either Diablo 2 or Age of Empires 2 online. Let's see, I'm going west. Oh man, there's so many unique items. Number 2. So this guy did not leave Vardenfell. So we'll look at the world map. You can see, like, he crossed over, and that's it. And then he crossed back. He's not done anything over there. And he hasn't even done 100% of Vardenfell. He crossed over and came back, and this is new, and he did part of that. That's not new. This one's new. Face of Comforting Tendrils. This one I think is new. Sixth House Helmet of Faith. Here's some, whoops, interesting items. New potions. They're not all new, but like a left hand. Some beers and wines. New artwork on various beers and wines. That stuff, that's not my stuff. That was already here. Different arts for various robe types. So Necromancer robe, Daedric robe, Dwemer robe, Exquisite robe, Oracle robe, Tilvani's Servitor robe, Dwemer Power Core, whatever that is. I don't remember. Exquisite robe. A bunch of ash statues. Apparently I was collecting light sources for some reason. Um, Sixth house items. These aren't all new, of course, but some of them may be. And apparently a skooma pipe to go with my sixth house items. Daedric. A random jumbled pile of Daedric garbage. One of each shield. Oh, I guess it's 2 of tower and 1 of this. Gold ingots. Books. This is all on the main island. That's unique. The rest of it is not. Keys. That's unique. Uniques. Not unique. What is this? What is that place called? Mournhold, maybe. They have ebony crafting, or what's it called? Alchemy stuff, which is higher tier than Grandmaster. Pillows, potions, various junk. One of each. Ingredient that I found. All of these would be unique. Various body parts. Let's see, unique items. These are all unique items. These are all unique items. These are all unique items. Oh, no, they're not. The named ones are unique items. These are all unique items. These are all arrows and bolts, and then large souls. Daedric. More books. These are all unique items. Not all unique. Unique or new Dwemer and Ebony stuff. These are all unique items. These are all unique items. These are all unique items. Unique doesn't mean there's only one copy of it. When I say that, I guess really what I mean is like new and rare. One of each exquisite, probably. I don't know. And then some more Daedric stuff. So that's a lot of new artwork. This is my favorite thing that this guy has is the shelf of hats. But I don't play this guy anymore. And the new guy that I'm playing will eventually also have a shelf of hats. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll have a shelf of hats. Okay, I need to go east. Downloading and installing all of these mods took me 3 days, and now there's like 50 more mods on the total overhaul than it was when I did it. Apparently I have to go upstairs to cross. Yeah, if I end up doing an ASM Morrowind series, then there will be home decoration as part of that. It would probably be reading books and doing like decorations. Or like house tour. Okay, what am I looking for? Roa deer. Okay, oh, let's shrink that. And put on the crossbow. And some bolts. Is this a thing? What? I should probably leave that alone. So yeah, lots of new items for you to find and scavenge. Okay, that's a bit larger than I was expecting it to be. And that was just on Vardenfell. So here. Or like 95% Vardenfell.
Go ahead. I'm
Hello,
waiting.
stranger. I'm primarily a fisherman by trade. But I rest here so that I can ferry the occasional visitor to row a deer across the water. Just toss a coin my way. Is it that hard to get there? No. Okay. I don't know you. What do you want? Necromancy.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Imagine like somebody walks up to you and you're
Let's
like,
do
I
some
don't know you.
business,
What do
shall
you
we?
want?
Let's do some business, shall we?
You have a broken texture. And you're like, necromancy. I'm but a humble traveling vendor named Tibor Varios and row a deer to market my wares to the Endoril. Do you have constant effect? I already have that. Cloth. Chain armor. Oops. Are there new items that are as powerful as blinding boots of speed? So up here, there's some items that I won't be getting on this playthrough, and I don't think I took them on the other playthrough either, which are so absurdly busted that I'm going to leave them there and not actually go here. I think there's a quest that'll send me there at some point, and so I'll do the quest, but I'm not going to use the items. Are there other items absurdly powerful? Yes. Is there anything that does plus 200 to stats? Not that I've found yet. But there are some really powerful items. Who am I looking for? I should head to Roadir. I've fused Eduravoron and Doral Danvis. Cool. So I'm probably looking for something called like the Danvis Manor. Who knows?
Annoying outlanders.
Hello. I'm less annoying now, aren't I? Oh yeah. Look at that. I'm the best outlander you've ever seen. Middle son of Endoral Ilby, did you have a reason for accosting me? My father spends much of his time in the Warriors' Hall. Oh, okay. Rumors. Uh-oh. I've heard whispers of something happening at the harbor. Aveshi Drylor, one of the Tolmer, seemed particularly worried. Uh-huh. Anyway. Who was it that I'm looking for? Danvis. Someone in particular. No. What? A book?
I'm waiting.
Uh-huh.
Excuse me. I was just thinking.
It's fine with me.
What?
My time is precious, so make
Whoa. I want to see that closer. Oh.
Speak, traveler.
Oh, I made it. Water lily, drum, velvet pillow, shrine of Almalexia's mercy, glass poison sword, Daedric shield. That's it. I just wanted to see if this was special. But I'm not gonna steal from the temple. If I get expelled again, it's permanent. Okay. Crossing of lamps.
Do you seek training?
Uh, You have a letter for the young Serio. I can take it off your hands and deliver it to him myself. I just need some directions, please. You're in the right building. The young Serio can be found meditating by the shrine of his ancestors on the bottom floor.
You will
Hello,
address me
Durania.
with respect.
Okay. You're very pretty. Oh, you're very easy to convince. Wow. I devoted myself to House Indoril at an early age. Its ways are my chief interest and study, and to better understand them, I adhere to them. I have not cut off all ties to my ancestry, but I keep those to myself, and Indoril Ilvi respects that. Know that you are a stranger, for you walk in strange lands, and do not expect others to walk like you. What investigation? I am a steward. Oh, okay. Let me try downstairs. Okay, that's upstairs. I was looking for
Go ahead.
What's this about?
downstairs. Lock 60. I'm looking for downstairs.
Do you seek training?
No.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Temple Dome. Oh, what's this? Chitin Spear. Native Chuzay Bone Mold Shield.
Go ahead.
Oh, what's this? Oh, I can't take them. Hello. I have a letter to Endoral Danvus. A letter from Adira Voron. Thank you. Here's your gold. Consider the letter delivered. But you are not a mere courier, are you, Outlander? You're a sworn member of the Temple. An Outlander following the teachings of the Three. How unusual. In fact, perhaps you can offer unique insight to a dilemma that I am facing. It's the problem of a good death. Oh no, it's not what you think. I am not facing death myself. The problem concerns a slave, and my father, the illuminated Endoral Ilvi, has seen it fit that I should be the one to resolve the matter. But allow me to start from the beginning. Oh boy. There was an incident at the pier. Our slaves were unloading cargo from a ship when one of them fell down from the gangway. I do not know if it was simple clumsiness or if he was trying to escape, but the fall ended badly for him nonetheless. The slave got trapped and crushed between the ship's hull and the dock. The others managed to drag him out of the water, but I'm told that he doesn't have an unbroken bone in his body and is currently dying a slow death. So you see, the problem is what to do now. The slave is sure to die, yes, but the manner in which he dies is in my hands. I want to do what's right. I have meditated on this for quite some time now, but have not found a clear answer. Since you are both a devout of the temple and an outlander, I am interested to hear your perspective on this dilemma. What do you think would be right thing to do? Please do not be fazed by my status. In your response, speak freely. It's not right to own slaves to begin with. I have a suggestion. I have some questions first. I refuse to take part in this. May I think about this for a moment in private? Questions. What? What's his name? The slave is an Argonian, but I have not seen him with my own eyes, and I do not know his name. Oh no. Doesn't it bother you that you don't even know his name? No, it doesn't bother me. Do you think it reflects badly on me? Answer me this, Outlander. Does the Emperor in Cyrodiil City know the names of all of his subjects? I think not. And still he has power over their lives, does he not? The slave's name is irrelevant to me. What I want is to give him a good death. Comparing yourself to the Emperor? I'm not going to call him delusional. I have other questions. Perhaps he can still be saved. If it was possible, we would not be having this discussion. I've been told by my servants that the slave's situation is hopeless. Hopeless or not, a healer should tend to the slave and try to save him. I might come back to that. What do you think should be done? I do not know what to do. I have prayed to the three living gods, the saints, and to the ancestors. I have not gotten an answer. Do you think their silence could mean something? Yes, by the three you're right. The silence is the answer. It is their way of telling me not to turn to them for guidance, like a child clinging to their parent, but to look for the answer within and trust in my own judgment. Thank you, like, comment, subscribe. You've truly helped me to see that this decision is a burden that I must carry alone. Here, take this amulet from my neck. I hope to see you again in the future. Endoral amulet. Oh, now I have two endoral amulets. Alright. I should go back to Almastir and report to Idira Voron. Alright, I'll run back. That way I can practice my athletics. Let's see. Yeah, that's the right way. It's a broken texture. You weren't here before. I think that noise is a Betty Netch. See, this lady was in the plaza. What is this? Interesting. Mm,
Keep a civil tongue, Delvani.
who are you? What brings you to the canton's upper levels, Acolyte? If you're on a pilgrimage, you may have my blessing, but I am afraid I have little time to speak. You have duties? While I admire your dedication, the Office of Intercession has no duties for you at the moment. Perhaps you should speak? Yeah. Wasn't that lady in here? Somewhere?
Do what is right, and all else shall follow.
Is it you? Yes.
Speak the truth.
Have you
and
delivered the
all shall
letter?
honor you.
You're back. Did you give the letter? I did. And I trust everything went well. There were no surprises on the way. Eleni Teloth wanted me to show her the letter. She did. You didn't let her read it, did you? I refused to give her the letter. Thank you, like, comment, subscribe. I don't understand why Eleni would be so mistrusting of me. I can guarantee that there was nothing in that letter that was of any of her concern. I know I could trust you. Go back to Loris Delon and give her my regards. She was wise to choose you for this task. Hello, Loris. I will practice some light before I go talk to Loris. But if you're still here, I highly, highly recommend, if you want to play more Morrowind content, to take the time to install Morrowind Total Overhaul. And I enjoyed doing a playthrough of Vardenfell from level 1. And like redoing all the quests that I already know, and then seeing how they changed some of them. And then also doing Tamriel rebuilt from level 1 as a separate playthrough, so that you don't just come over here super mega powerful already.
Grant you humility.
The only issue is these quests don't grant reputation, which is not a huge deal, but alright.
This is
Hello. You might be able to run it on a phone. But probably not with all the mods I have. There's a lot of uncompressed high-resolution textures. So my Morrowind folder is 25 gigabytes. Gigabytes. There we go. You're back. I assume that you delivered Idira Voron's letter. Then I have some new duties for you. Advancement. Duties. You're back, Acolyte. That's good. I'm sending you on a mission to Old Ebonheart. You're an outlander, so who would be better suited to weed out outlandish heresy than you? The two heretics in question are Sirtiel and Hastafos Velifer. Temple devouts who have visited the city of Old Ebonheart have made numerous complaints about them, and we simply can't go ignoring them any longer. Now, the Ordinators would love to pay a visit to these outlanders, but the Imperials would never let them enter the city. That's why I'm sending you there. Talk to them and make them respect the Temple law. Remember to be very discreet. Temple law means little to the Empire. She's a trinket peddler by the docks of Old Ebonheart, selling her wares to foolish outlanders from overseas. That would be innocent enough, but we've heard from sailors that she spreads falsities about temple teachings to facilitate her sales, conflating the tribunal with the good Daedra, among other things. We need her to stop doing that. Talk some sense into her. I'd imagine that just mentioning the Ordinators should scare her straight. Hestaphus. He is a necromancer by trade. Can you believe such a thing? It bears testament to the moral decay of the Empire that they allow him to live and openly practice his craft in the city, and it pains me that we can't simply have the Ordinators deal with him. I've been told that he has offered his abhorrent services to native Dunmer, spitting in the faces of our gods and ancestors. Let him know that what he is doing is against the temple law, and that he must cease doing it. I wonder if he's in the Mages Guild. Hastafus Velifer. Recall. Do I have a recall in Old Ebonheart?
And all else shall follow.
Fort Talvanus, Helmnum, Tamelzi. I do not. Firewatch. Where am I? Ember Keep Wizard's Tower. Scroll of Black Mind. Some gold. Ooh, that's a nice book. Calm Creature. Ooh, what's this one? Damage Intelligence. Is anybody here? No. Firebite Dagger. Marison Helm. I don't know if that's unique or not. Do I have recall? I do, okay. Take glass and Morrowind. Okay. Take 5 far stars. Read silently. Take bones of Fleur Mata. Take fine glass bowl. The eastern provinces. Take etiquette with rulers. Take the healer's tale. Take I want to have one of each book. I don't know if I should actually like try to go down there. Probably not. I don't want to actually see someone and then they'll be like, "What are you doing here?" Oh, nothing, don't mind me. I'm just looking for the way back outside.
Glory and honor, emperor and empire. Serve the emperor and the emperor's law.
Oop. Oop. Alright. I'm just trying to get to a mage's guild. Hello? No idea where that might be. Is it this? No. I'll just run around.
Zenithar's fortune to you.
Bakery. Ah, maybe it's up here? Guild of Mages. Locked. Uh-huh. Can I get in? No. Ah, Guild of Mages. Good. Can you help me travel? Which one of you has travel?
Hello there.
Yes, what may I do for you?
You don't travel. Yeah, that's the wrong way. You.
3 blessings, friend.
Old Ebonheart. No. What about you? Yes.
Taking a trip?
A pleasure to meet you.
I'm
Speak
looking for a
freely, friend.
necromancer. Latest rumors. Do you know the necromancer? Our resident necromancer. You can find his house on the west side of
If
town.
you care to
Care to
talk, I
talk?
would consider it a privilege.
Alright. Second house from the end.
Please,
1,
by
2.
all means.
It's not a weird noise at all. Silver Staff of Hunger. Velvet Pillow? Ooh. Thank you.
Good for the Empire, good for all, eh, citizen?
Hey. Loaf of Colovian bread. What? Alright, you can keep your ingredients. I'm not going to try to steal from you any further. Unless I see a nice looking pillow.
How
Ah. Hello. Let me go look at the rest of your house first. Blank scroll. Locked chest. Book. Exquisite shirt. Wait, is that all exquisite? It's expensive. More velvet pillow. Oh. No, no, no.
If I can be of any assistance, I'll be happy to help.
Fine. Hello. Admire. Alright. Only a few people have the courage to enter my house. Salutations to you, brave soul. My name is Hastafos Velifer, and I am a necromancer. Have you come to talk with the dead? Death comes to us all eventually. Sometimes people want to know what's waiting for them. Sometimes they want to know if their loved ones' souls are at peace in the great unknown of the void. As a necromancer, I can summon the bones of the dead to walk the earth once more, so the living might ask them questions, and the dead do tell tales. Sometimes they reveal secrets, sometimes horrors. Do you have someone in mind? Not right now. That is understandable. The dead sometimes frighten the living. What do you know about the gang? It is an offshoot of some bigger Cyrod crime family that runs a racket of extortion, protection, and loan sharking in the eastern side of town. But those are just allegations. Otrabes Delegi is a respectable businessman, and his organization is a legitimate business. Hmm. Outlandish heresy. It doesn't surprise me that the Tribunal Temple should have some grievances with my trade, but I'm quite surprised that they sent someone all this way to reprimand me. May I ask you what I have done specifically to earn this visit, friend? You've offered your services to native dark elves, or, truth be told, I don't think what you're doing is bad. Necromancy is not categorically against temple law. Let's try again. You've offered your services to native dark elves. No, I do not discriminate. I offer my services to natives and outlanders alike. However, perhaps the temple will be pleased to hear that only a handful of dark elves have ever sought my help. The temple, it would seem, still holds the monopoly on death in this province. You're corrupting the natives. Necromancy is heretical and evil. You're disrespecting the temple with your words. Sure. I hope you believe me when I say that I sincerely don't mean to offend the temple or disrespect its beliefs. I hold no ill will against the temple. In fact, in many regards, they have my utmost respect. That being said, we obviously have a deep ideological disagreement about the practice of necromancy. It's a gap that can't be bridged, I'm afraid. If you won't abandon necromancy, you're headstrong. You should respect the temple. Alright, listen. I consider you a friend. Perhaps we can reach a compromise. What if I stopped offering my services to native Dunmer and only offered apostates and outlanders? Do you think that would be acceptable? Uh, I'll take it. I'm glad that the temple can be reasoned with. I'm a Nord, so I might use you later. Alright, who else am I looking for?
I'm all ears.
Yes, friend.
Oh yeah, the lady by the dock.
Its scent is unfamiliar.
Is it you? Are you Sirtiel?
Get out
No.
of here!
Why? Why don't you like me? Hello? Are you the one that I hit by accident? Oh, that's a canoe. Interesting. Pale trick. You're about as popular as a stub toe. Alright. I don't know why these people don't like me at the docks. It's not like they witnessed me commit a crime of hurting someone. They did. Anyway.
Yes, friend. Please leave now.
Oh, let's change that. Oh. Alright, good enough.
The blue plates are nice, but the brown ones seem to last longer.
I'm looking for someone named Sirtiel. Let's see, what's all this? Command post. Ghoul A's pantry. Ah, there's a house. Locked. Maybe it's you. It is. Toy Guar. What? Why do these people hate me? Good enough. Barter. I want your Toy Guar. Barter. What else do you have? What's this book? Oh. Cast when strikes. Spawn of Ash. That looks like a book. Okay, hello, Outlandish Heresy. Oh, I'm just using the Daedra and the Tribunal to spice up the old sales pitch. The sailors are just eating it up. What's the harm, really? You're spreading a skewed view of the Temple faith. Well, maybe it's your Temple's fault for having such bizarre and confusing teachings in the first place. What's the deal with the Daedra anyway? Are they good or bad? The good Daedra are good. The bad Daedra are bad. If you honestly want to learn the truth, you should join the Temple. Thanks, but no thanks. Doesn't seem like my cup of sujama. Now, if you're not going to buy anything, I'd like you to leave me alone. Let's try again. This again, I told you that I won't be changing my sales pitch just because it makes the temple uneasy. I just need you to stop doing what you're doing. Aren't you smug? You know what, though? I like you, so I'm going to do what you ask. I won't be telling any more stories about the good Daedra and the Tribunal. You have my word. I don't believe you. Alright, practice. Not practice, I need to heal myself. Where am I? Hello. You're back. Well, have you finished? Have the two heretics been dealt with? Sure. Sirtiel agreed to stop spreading lies about the Tribunal Temple and the Daedra. That's good. As for Hastofus Velifer, it's good that you reached a compromise with him. At least now he'll leave our followers alone, though I do wonder if that is enough to appease the Ordinators. You've done excellent work nonetheless. Let me know when you're ready for new duties. 2 scroll of impatient signatures has been added to your inventory. Short blade and long blade. Oh. Alright, those are for sale. What? Almcivi intervention and feather 300 at the same time. Okay. Saints bless you, Acolyte. Welcome to the Canalworks Temple. Duties. I've received a letter from Roa Deer. Lord Andoral Ilby asks us to spread his words of wisdom to the common Velothi here in Almasthir. Oh no. Perhaps you can help me, Acolyte. Written me saying that in these troubled times he hopes that the temple is doing everything in our power to remind the common Velothi in Almasthir that their foremost duty in life is to serve the tribunal. His letter came with a supplement of proverbs penned by the good Lord himself, which he hopes we will preach to the locals. Now I've reviewed all the proverbs. On the surface, there's nothing wrong with them, but I don't know. They make me uneasy. Well, listen to this one, for example. The false scales are imbalanced. The truth will tip them over. A fine aphorism, one might say, but doesn't it seem to berate House Halelu? Uh... Depends on how one interprets it. Couldn't have said it better myself. Interpretation is key, Acolyte. We will do as Endoral Ilvi asks. There is no reason to antagonize him. I would like you to hand out these proverbs to local Velothi. However, if you're asked to explain what the proverbs mean, I want you to be as neutral as possible in your interpretation. You might also want to show these to Hetman Lothro. She knows the minds of the common folk better than I do. Words of Wisdom 1, 2, 3, and 4 have been added to your inventory. Words of Wisdom 1. Oh, Words of Wisdom 2. One cannot bow to the Emperor without turning their back on the three. Envy not the rich man. His wealth offers no shelter from the storm. He has a house, dude. A house built on stolen land crumbles. It's the house built on ancestral land that thrives. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Welcome, welcome beyond this.
Hetman Lothro.
What is this we got on more?
Barandus. Wrong Barandus. Yo, Lothro.
Welcome, friend.
May the blessings of our shrine always be upon you. I am the Hetman. Words of Wisdom. Loris Delan thinks these proverbs are Endoral propaganda. Hogwash. Everyone knows that Lord Endoral Ilby is both a wise and pious man. He cares for the Velothi, and his words are clearly meant to comfort and enlighten us. It's not my place to second-guess the motivations of a priest of the temple, but I can't help but wonder if Loris Delan is a secret Halelu sympathizer. Anyway, go ahead and spread these proverbs. Interpret them as you see fit. Uh-huh. Hello, commoner.
Do not stray from Belot's path.
Would you like to join the temple? Oh.
Welcome to Almasthir.
Yes, Outlander?
Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
Maybe it's the people inside the canal works? Wait. Are you a common Velothi? What?
What is this regarding, Lord?
Are you a common Velothi? Words of wisdom. Oh, let me make sure you like me first. The temple has some words of wisdom for me, written by Lord Ilby. Let's hear them. The false scales are imbalanced. The truth will tip them over. Alright, false scales that fall over. What does it mean? One shouldn't commit fraud when doing business. It means that dishonest people like the Halelu are doomed to fall. Lord Ilby is implying that the Halelu are wicked. You can interpret it any way you wish. Search for the meaning within. One shouldn't commit fraud. Oh, I see. I suppose that makes sense. Thanks for explaining this to me. Hey, can I explain another word of wisdom to you? I think I've heard enough. Oh.
Divided by the fear. United by
Hello. Would you like a word of wisdom? One cannot bow to the Emperor without turning their back on the three. I hear you, but I don't quite understand what it means. The Emperor lives far away. What does this have to do with me? We're subjects of the tribunal first. Halelu have turned their back on the tribunal in favor of the Emperor. Lord Ilby is implying that the Halelu are wicked. You can interpret subjects. Oh, I see.
what
Yes.
is this regarding, Lord?
Hello, would you like words of wisdom? Oh, never mind. Hello, would you like me better? Dang. This guy's tough. There you go. Envy not the rich man. It means that wealth doesn't save you from divine judgment. Oh, I see.
This one honors us. Please speak.
Have I given you a word of wisdom? Oh. What's this? Have I given... what? They don't appreciate my talking in the corner club, so I sit out here. Come, have a drink with me. Let me tell you about this book I've been reading. Okay. This'll put your head in the right place. Now the book. It's called The Truth of the Halelu. I'm sure you've heard of House Halelu. They aren't liked too much around here in Almasthir, but they've been gaining a foothold. The book will tell you how Halelu is about change. Change for the better here in Morrowind, without war and violence. And they make us money. Even the lowliest Dunmer has opportunities with the Halelu. Go on. Enough about Halelu. You can read more in that book. I bought the last copy from Tilresi, so you might have to try Indalrune. You wouldn't believe how my brother, Madril, reacted when I got it. He started ranting about how Endoral was the only good house. It got worse when he found this stolen Endoral helm. Says he's going to report it, get on their good side, and join them. A pawn of Endoral Ilby in Almasthir. You've got to talk to him out of it, like, comment, subscribe. Stolen Endoral helm. Actually, I have a better idea. If you would acquire that helm for me, buy it, steal it, whatever, I'll hold on to it. Madril can go ahead and report the Endoral. They'll think he made it up, and he'll remain a Velothi commoner. Someday I'll convince him that Halelu is the correct house for us. Reporting the stolen helm is the right thing to do. Morality is a small thing compared to the divide that will create between me and my brother. Different great houses, that will be the end. We'll never be able to talk to each other again on friendly terms with the ever-increasing tension between Endoral and Halelu. Why can't he see the error of his ways, the obvious superiority of House Halelu? My brother!
Mathera.
Okay, but did you want to hear about words of wisdom? Okay, so one house crumbles and the other one doesn't. What does it mean? You should honor your ancestors and never forget your roots. Oh, I see. Alright, let me go recall. Back to wherever this lady is with the quests. Hello, I did your quest. You handed out all the proverbs, and from what I've heard, you didn't make it seem like the temple was on the side of either of the great houses. Thank you for remaining neutral in this matter. Take these potions as a reward for doing your duty. Now we have an urgent matter on our hands. I better not have to escort this person. As you probably saw on your way in, there are Andorra foot soldiers at our door. They are here for Calicia. She needs our help. Give her a scroll of divine intervention. It seems that Jalor Endo decided to go behind the temple's back in a misguided attempt to seek justice. He has contacted Commander Silsey and told her how Calitia unwittingly poisoned him. The Endoral reacted to this by trying to illegally detain Calicia. She narrowly avoided capture and has sought refuge with us. The Ordinator stationed at the door is holding the Endoral foot soldiers off, but tensions are rising. We will not have bloodshed in Almasthir. I want you to resolve this conflict peacefully. I'll do my best. Good. Let me know if you need any advice as to how to resolve the situation. You might also want to speak with Calicia. Remember, I want the Endoral foot soldiers to leave, but violence is not an option. Perhaps you should go see Jalor Endo. You could persuade him to forgive her. It would weaken the Endoral's claim that she needs to face the brand of justice. Oh, their brand of justice. The blacksmith is likely bitter, so convincing him won't be easy. Uh-huh.
How wonderful.
Hello.
Welcome, Outlander.
What is it? What you did was wrong. Follow me. Oh, heck no. What do you think we should do? I don't know. I only put that... Oh.
Greetings to you.
Praise Vivek.
Impressive. These clothes suit you well.
What robe am I wearing? Oh, yeah, I have to wear this robe for 24 hours. Alright, where does Jalor live? Is he here? Yeah. Yo, Jalor. Are you home? You're not home. Alright. Is that... No, you're at your stall. Over here? Yo, Jalor. You again, like, comment, subscribe. Is this about Calicia? Has she been arrested and properly punished yet? You need to like me, and then we'll talk. Latest rumors? Barter. Cast when used. No, thank you. Yes, let's talk about Calicia. I'm glad that the Endoral took her crime seriously. She could have killed me with that damn powder of hers. I want justice. Justice. Is there any way you could forgive her? I can't believe you're asking this of me. Forgive her? Why would I? If the Endoral foot soldiers won't back down, there will be blood. You could prevent it, because the temple is telling you to forgive her. Know your place. This is not justice, this is vengeance. I understand why I hold a grudge against her, but She would suffer horribly in the hands of the Endoral. The Halelu will retaliate if something happens to Galicia. They might come after you. This is vengeance. Fine, call it vengeance then. I want it nonetheless, whatever it's called. She has to be punished. This obsession with vengeance is consuming you. I want her to suffer. Like, comment, subscribe. This need is like a divine fire burning inside me. I won't let this go until she's dragged away in chains and thrown into a pit. It's not a divine fire that's burning inside you, but a destructive one like that of Mehrunes Dagon. Mehrunes Dagon, I think is how they say it. Are you really such a cruel man, Jalor Endo? Cruelty is the domain of Molag Bal. You've become bitter like Malakath. Snap out of it, man, or are you as mad as Sheogorath? I like Mehrunes Dagon. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. Like, comment, subscribe. You're right. I have been blinded by my hatred. I forgive Calicia. What she did was wrong and foolish, but I forgive her, if only to save my own soul from the clutches of the House of Troubles. Go tell the Endoral foot soldiers that I made a mistake and that they should let Calicia go
Where
free.
you'll find me.
I'm listening.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Let her go free.
I don't know. Maybe she's
We have orders to arrest Calicia. Surrender her to us and no one gets hurt. Well, except for her, of course. Oh, yeah? Commander Irnami Silsi can be found in the Endoral garrison. Jalor Endo said that he'd made a mistake. Calicia is to be left alone. That's strange. We must go back to the garrison and speak with the commander. Farewell. The Endoral foot soldiers leave.
No chance.
Hello. Find a way to defuse the situation. The Endoral foot soldiers have left. You handled the situation very well, Acolyte. Here's a scroll to reward your good work. I will refer this matter to the Office of Intercession. They will contact both of the great houses and try to ensure that this unfortunate business is finally put to rest. I will make sure to mention your name to Major Domo Andor Orathi. Oh, Andor. And let him know that your skills of diplomacy were instrumental in defusing the situation. Now, about your duties. The temple recognizes you. Like, comment, subscribe. You are now like, comment, subscribe the Adept. Scroll of First Council has been added to your inventory. What is a Scroll of First Council? What? Calm humanoid, calm creature. Oh. Okay.
You flatter me with your attention, Outlander.
What's my next rank? Curate. Okay. Saints bless you, Adept. Duties. As it happens, I have no further duties for you. However, Eleni Teloth in the Office of Intercession has asked to speak with you. It is of great honor to be working for the Major Domo office, Adept. Make me proud. Right. Let me practice a few spells. What's this? How much does recall cost? 18. Absorb health 10 to 50 in 1 second on target. Seems pretty good. Alright, where is the Office of Intercession? It's upstairs. Let's go check out the underworks. Who are you?
What is this regarding, Lord?
Let's not check out the underworks yet. I'll just go see what the Major Domo wants. Do I have any other open temple quests? Oh. I've been here. Office of Recording. Canal Works. Thought I was going to find some shops, but apparently not.
Water and stone, pilgrim. Truth and faith.
Uh-huh.
Water and stone, pilgrim.
Hello, Major Domo. Is that you?
I see this land suits you. We welcome you freely, Outlander.
Ilini Teloth.
You flatter me.
Okay, do you have a shrine in here somewhere? Those doors are all locked.
Please join me.
No shrine? Okay. Are you here to serve the temple by performing duties, Adept? Or have you come for something else? What about faction rank? No? Okay. Ready to work for the Office of Intercession, Adept. Good. However, before I give you any duties, we need to talk about Loris Delon. Yes, your former superior. We have received some letters about her. The writers of said letters have expressed their concern that she's not, how should I put this, she's not entirely impartial when it comes to the conflict between House Endoril and House Halelu. Given the recent events, I feel obliged to find the truth of the matter. You know Loris Delon quite well, wouldn't you say? How do you view her? Do you think she favors one house over the other? She has no favorites. Really, that's not what I've heard. It's been brought to my knowledge that she's been inclined to take the side of House Halelu. Judging by the things that have happened, I don't think they're completely unfounded. It's a shame. A temple priest shouldn't choose sides like that. Well, you've answered my question. Are you ready for your duties? I received a letter from Serenthul. They require our aid. It is a temple infirmary dedicated to Saint Seren, where pilgrims rest to heal their wounds from the journeys, and ordinators rest from their injuries from combat. Alv Lethros, the healer in charge of the infirmary, has written to me requesting our aid. Go there and help him. Serenthul is located north of here, on the eastern side of the river, just a mile east of Old Ebonheart. World. Old Ebonheart. So Serenthul will be like over here.
Please, go ahead, Outlander. I'm listening.
North. Okay, let's see. My closest recall, I think, was Firewatch. What's in Helnim? Do I have a Mages Guild here? Yes. Are you the traveler? No.
Blessed we are.
You're the traveler. Can you take me to Old Ebonheart? No. Firewatch.
How nice. I like good company. What can I do for you?
Ebonheart.
Where would you
Want
like to
something,
go?
friend? My pleasure.
Wow.
I do enjoy a good conversation.
Okay. East. It's raining. Let's see. Been going an hour and a half. Okay. I don't know how to leave town to the east, so I'm going this way. Then I'm going to shoot some mud crabs. Hello, mud crab. Goodbye, mud crab. Improve my marksman skill, mud crab. Excellent work. Alright, now I need to wait for my fatigue to come back. In the meantime, I will drink some milk. Almost completed my daily half gallon. It's a lot of milk. That one I can leave alone. Ah, this is probably the place. Yes. Dang, they're really up there. Wait, what? Is that slanted? Weird. Oh, what? Weeping Vale. There's nobody here, right? That's a lot. Let me not walk in there with a lockpick out. Hello, I'm here to help sick people. Or something.
Outlander, how do you do?
I should go speak with Al Vlethros. Haven't slept in weeks. Dang. The temple takes care of the sick and the afflicted here. I am Nevem Renatas, just a woeful pilgrim in dire need of sleep. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay. My name is Elmer. Uh-oh. Hello, friend. I was wondering if you could retrieve something for me. I'm meaning to relieve these nice people of their book called The Gospel of St. Saren for the last few days, but Terrace over there won't let me out of her sight. Would you be a sweetheart and please fetch it for me? I don't have much, but I can offer you something in return. No. Well, you're no help. The least you can do is not blow my cover.
If I can help, I will, but don't take too much time.
Wait, did you say Thieves Guild? They do tend to gather in a single location. Look for guild operatives in Firewatch, Old Ebonheart, and other places across Morrowind. Uh-huh. Are you the one? Yes.
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
Do you barter? No. She is an ordinator of war, but went mad after stumbling into a cursed trap set by heretics, and now she's escaped. I don't think she's made it very far. She must be somewhere close to the infirmary. I just hope she hasn't fallen into the gorge. Find her and bring her back. Be careful, like, comment, subscribe. She's not armed or particularly aggressive, but please don't upset her. Her mind is wounded. Take these scrolls in case you need to calm her down. I need your help. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, I have not seen everything. What?
What's your story?
I am never too busy for a good talk. Walk with virtue.
Alright, let's go see if I can find this missing person. What scrolls did they give me? Calm, yeah, First Council, okay. That's the one they recommended I use. And this is the guy I have to bring her back to? Yes. Or him, whoever it is. Where is the gorge? Oh. I hear a rat. Hello, person who has lost their mind. Where are you? That might be you. What's the name of this person? Lavari Uvalar.
Please, go ahead, Outlander. I'm listening.
You are not a god, but you will be in my dreams. Ground here? No. Here, Almsibi rule inverted mountains filled with water, sloshing over the brims we build. Your words fit the curvatures of my pleasure. Flatter me by swallowing your center. The golem came in a few days ago, listening off a number of symptoms. Now if you could just shut up and let me rest, I might be able to stop the eyes from biting. I am a witch hunter. I dedicate body and soul. Oh. Return to the infirmary. What's that? You want me to pick you up and throw you down into the gorge? No, I said I want you to come back to Serenthul. Yep, that's what I said. Now hurry and throw me. I don't know. It sounded an awful lot like you wanted me to throw you into the gorge. You should have your tongue checked. It's clearly playing tricks on you. You need to return to the infirmary. You're right. There's something wrong with my tongue. Oh no. What do you think it is? I don't know. It feels funny. I'm not an expert, but may I take a... Uh-oh. Please don't kill me. Like, comment, subscribe. I have some bad news. It's evident that you're in fact insane. Your tongue is not normal. It is actually a tiny pinkish slug that's reciting poetry backwards. I suspect this is due to some form of Daedric mischief. But fear not, there happens to be a very good temple infirmary nearby where they can help you. It's called Saranthul. Perhaps you know it. I'll accompany you there. Let's go, you lunatic. Uh-huh. I hope she didn't just die. Oh no. Oh my god. Ay, ay, ay. Thank you, game developers, for putting this here. It looks very intentional.
Welcome, friend.
I should let Theros know of this. Okay. Hey, a person's here. Have you found her? You found her and brought her back. Excellent news. Eleni Teloth was indeed wise to choose you for this task. Thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe. Take these healing potions as a reward.
I see this land suits you.
Alright.
We welcome you.
Let's see. I will recall. I need to go to... What's that place called? Okay, I'll go to Helnham. And then in the Mages Guild, they can take me to Firewatch, who can take me to Old Ebonheart,
Taking a trip?
who can take
Where would
me
you like to
to
go?
Andothran. Excellent.
How wonderful.
May the wind
Okay.
be on.
There's an alchemist over here. Barter. You will buy my potions. Exclusive restore health. Exclusive restore magicka. Master. Cure common disease. Fortify health. Restore health. 10 points for 10 seconds. 20 points for 10 seconds. Alright. Restore magicka. I'll keep those. Levitate. I'll keep those.
Welcome,
Thank you.
friend.
Is there an enchanter? It's fine, I'll just go to this trader. see if he has money. Hello. You have 1,000 gold. Scroll of Alzevi invitation, value 63. Alright, sure, I'll do the Fortify Speechcraft, Fortify Mercantile, Summon Dramora, Cure Common Disease on Self, Calm Creature 0 to 80, I'll keep that, Divine Intervention, Restore Health, Fortify, Calm Humanoid, Jump and Slow Fall, Visibility and Levitate. I'll hold on to that. Oh, I need more lockpicks. What's this? Okay.
Welcome,
Alright.
Lord.
And then what else? Right. Get rid of my books.
How wonderful. Welcome, Outlander.
Oh. Ingredients. Suspicious powder. Okay. Let's see. Alcohol. I don't have any. What is this? Anyway. It's not what I'm looking for. Unique item. Or unique like. Right, leather-worn shoes, another toy, Gawar. Cool. Let's go ahead and put these Endoral amulets in here. There's the pillows. Okay, helmets. Make sure they're fully repaired. Speaking of, I can practice repairing. Okay. Anything else need to go away? I don't think so. What's this? Oh. Okay, and then what was I going to do? I need to buy lockpicks. So I'll see if this guy will give me quests. Now.
A warm welcome to you.
Are you here to seek the temple, serve the temple by performing duties, or have you come for something else? I need to warn you of the moral decay in Andothrin. We are doing what we can to keep the populace on the straight and narrow, but I fear we are losing the fight. House Halelu is corrupted by imperial influence, and while its nobles are grasping at fortune, they ignore the plight of the people. The common folk of Andothran are suffering, and they look to the temple for aid, and the Lady Almalexia, and like Lady Almalexia, we provide. We offer food for the hungry, and we do our best to provide safe shelter for pilgrims and paupers alike. But our resources are limited, and there are so many in need. If we cannot convince the Halelu nobility to support the charitable mission, it will fail. The nobility of House Halelu may yet be persuaded to lend us their support. My appeals to their good nature have fallen on deaf ears, and it is clear that greed is as rampant as a plague in this town. But perhaps we can use that to our advantage. We shall call out their miserly ways and offer them a cure for greed in exchange for renewed donations to our temple. A symbolic gesture inspired by our friend Ulman Bathri, but I think it will be highly effective. A potion cannot do such a thing, and the nobles know this, but I think the gesture will be effective regardless. Reputable men do not tolerate disease, and the common folk will see our condemnation of the greedy nobles for what it is. For them to reject our offer of help would be foolish in the extreme. Now go collect the potions from Gadani Pathavel downstairs, and offer them to Thalas Horaran, Milnes Loran, Zalan, Mels Mathan, and Tholer Andus. Ay, ay, ay. I know little of him, save that he is an outlander who has made it quite far within House Lelu, and that he lives in the southwest of town. If he wants to be part of Dunmer society, he better start paying his respects and his dues to the tribunal. The master of Andothran is a hard man, and a harder man to gain an audience with. He lives in the large estate in the hill above Lady Almalexia's mural. His steward should be able to help you. He lives in Horarin Manor, the building with the tall tower next to Thaler Andis' residence. It's south of the temple. Thalas is somewhat distrusting of strangers, so be sure to approach him delicately. While Dunmer, she is an outlander that is a stranger to our ways. Convince her of the importance of the community's perception of her. She has a manor in the west side of the city, next to the Morag Tong Guild Hall. His residence is in the southwest of Andothran, and on the way to Milnes Loren's manor from Thalas Hararans. Mel's is known to hold grudges, but he will not act directly against the temple. I hope. Okay. Who am I going to get these potions from? And then I'm going to save and be done for the day. Probably. Oh, I need to buy lockpicks. Gadani Pathavel. What?
This is an honor. This is an honor.
Let me guess, you're here for the cure for greed. Bavek, I should find a different profession. Malves had me put aside these potions of cure disease. For the record, I do not agree with his plan at all. If you feel the same way, and if you just happen to not need them, come back to me when you're finished. I might feel charitable myself. 5 potion of cure greed has been added to your inventory. What is it that you want? Hello? I know Nalves is sending you into town to collect donations for the nobles. Would you mind if I followed you along? I'd love to see more of the city, and who knows, maybe I can help you convince people to support the charitable mission of our temple. You don't worry about me. I won't be a burden, and we don't always have to travel together. I'll just return to the temple with Almzibi intervention if I get lost or fall too far behind. or if you wander too far out of the city. Um, okay. Lead the way. Just, if you don't mind, I won't be entering Thaler Andus' residence. I've heard stories about the man, and he is a little intimidating. Alright, well. Are you going to follow me to go buy lockpicks? Maybe this guy has some. Barter. I don't see any.
May I?
Alright, 2 old Ebonheart.
Taking a trip? Where would you like to go?
You flatter me with your attention, Outlander.
Shall we travel together? Follow me. Never mind.
You flatter
What?
me with your attention, Outlander.
Hello?
You seem quite intriguing.
Oh, you're stuck.
Please share your thoughts.
Return to the temple. I'll go pick you back up. Right, I'm going to the Empress. Yes.
Tell your friends about this place.
Barter. Journeyman's lockpick. Alright, apprentice's lockpick. Alright.
Yes.
Yes.
How are you?
Let's go back and pick that
Taking a trip?
person up. And Dothrin. Alright, so I'll get travel together, and then I will save at exit. Travel together. Alright, save. Thanks for watching. Exit. Guaranteed stream is Wednesday and Saturday. Likely Diablo 2.